Alright, we're going to continue on with radians, and this is the fourth video that we're going to do, and it's titled Radians and Curves. Well, what on earth is a radian? Well, all a radian is half of a circle over pi, divided by pi, because you know pi is a relationship of the diameter of a circle to the circumference of a circle divided by the diameter. That's all it is. So if you got a radius, then it's 180 degrees over pi. So that is 1 radian. And it's an extremely powerful tool. If you want to figure it out on your calculator, then divide 180 by pi, and you get 57.2957795513. The simplest thing to do, the easiest thing and the fastest, is to let the calculator do the calculation. It's what it does better than you do. So with ATI 30, all you have to do is make sure that you're in the RPN mode, and whatever you have, say this angle of 80 degrees, you don't enter it, you just punch it and then change directly to radians. Shift right and rad. So you got 1.396263402 radians in that. Like I said, let the calculator do most of the figuring on that. It'll serve you well. So what do you use radians for? That's simply to calculate the length of the arc, because that's you'd go nuts trying to figure it out with percentages based on the central angle, etc. So all you have to do is take 80, get the value in radians, and multiply that by the length of the radius, which is 1200, and you get 1,675.516 feet. That's this length. And it works just as well if you've got a smaller. If you were to take half of this, then you would end up with half that arc length. If you were to take double that, you would end up with double the arc length. It works very simply and very conveniently, and if you've got access to a good calculator, which you should, then most of the work is done for you. So if you're trying to find the arc length, then it's simply the radius length times the delta angle in radians. If you know the arc length by some chance and are trying to find the delta angle, then it's the arc length over the radius length. And if you know, if you know what arc length you're going for, then all you have to do is take the arc length, not the chord length, but the arc length, divided by the radius, and that'll give you the delta angle in radians. And then you can convert to degrees, minutes, seconds, and you can be a surveyor. So that's a very short course in radians. And we're going to go on with other parts of curves. I'm going to teach you how to stake 2 different points in the curve. So that'll be our next video, and go do the homework assignment, and we're almost finished with curves. We'll have some more to do in just a minute.